So in this video, we will discuss about the different or the classifications of optical fibers, how optical fibers are classified. So let's start this lecture. So optical fibers are classified according to the refractive index profile. There are two types of optical fiber. One is the graded index optical fiber and another is a step index optical fiber. And on the basis of mode of optical fiber, there is a single mode and multi-mode. So what is the meaning of step index or graded index optical fiber? We'll see. So we'll discuss about the classification of optical fiber. So they are classified one on the basis of graded index profile. So if we go by, if they are classified according to the value of or the refractive index profile, they are classified into two types, that is step index optical fiber and a graded index optical fiber. And the next classification of optical fiber is based on modes of propagation. Based on modes, they are classified into two types. One is a single mode and the another one is a multi-mode. So see one by one, we'll discuss all. So first we'll discuss the difference between step index optical fiber and the graded index optical fiber. So step index optical fiber, step index, and the second classifier is a graded index. So in a step index optical fiber, what is, see, this is our optical fiber, this is core, this is cladding. So this is our core and this is cladding. In step index optical fiber, there is some constant value of refractive index of core, some other constant value of refractive index of cladding. Suppose this is mu1 or simply n1, this is n2. So n1 is some constant value, take it 1.4. Then n2 will also have some constant value of refractive index. So let's take 1.3. So see, if you see the refractive index profile, take a step change at core cladding interface. If you draw the refractive index graph, this is the axis of optical fiber, this is the diameter of core. So if we draw the refractive index with respect to, see, this is the radial distance, this is the profile of a refractive index. So refractive index of core is n1, means this value is n1. Refractive index of cladding is n2. So from this point to this point, refractive index is constant. From this point to this point, refractive index is constant, which is equal to n2. So we say this, if we draw the diagram, we saw that the refractive index profile take step change. This is the step change at core cladding interface. And if you further draw or the cross-sectional view, from the cross-sectional view, if we see this diagram, then what will happen? See, this is our core, this is cladding, right? So we'll discuss. We are drawing the refractive index profile. So if we draw the refractive index profile, this is the value of refractive index, this is the radial distance from the axis of an optical fiber. So this is our core and this is cladding. So refractive index of core is n1, refractive index of cladding is n2. So this value will be n1, this value will be n2. And n1, refractive index of core is more than that of cladding. So n1 will be more than n2. So this is the refractive index profile. From the diagram, if you see, at the core cladding interface, it is taking a step change. At the core cladding interface, it is taking a step change. So it is called a step index optical fiber. What is the advantage? See, how the light propagates. First, see how the light travels. So in a step index optical fiber, see, when light is traveling in optical fiber, right? Core refractive index of core is constant if there is no change in the path of refractive index in the path of light. So light will travel in a straight path. Light bends from its path when there is some change of refractive index. So refractive index of core is constant. So light will travel a straight line. But at the core cladding interface, we know that total internal reflection takes place. So it will bend in the same medium. Again, it will travel in a straight path because there is no change of refractive index. So there is no change of speed of a light or a bending of, there is no bending of light. But at the core cladding interface, it will change and it will bend. Total internal reflection, it will bend. So light is traveling in a triangular path. So in a step index optical fiber, light travels in a triangular path. So this is our core, this is our cladding. Next we'll see what is graded index optical fiber and how the signal propagates through graded index optical fiber. So graded index optical fiber. So next is graded index optical fiber. So in a graded index optical fiber, refractive index of core is not constant. It has a maximum value at the axis of optical fiber and the value of refractive index decrease as move away from the axis of optical fiber or radially outward from the axis. Whereas the refractive index of cladding is constant and the signal which is traveling that travels in a sinusoidal path or a parabolic path. See how? This is our optical fiber, this is core and this is cladding. Refractive index of core is not constant, it is maximum at the axis and the value of refractive index decrease as move radially outward. So if refractive index, we are drawing the refractive index profile. So refractive index is maximum at the axis of optical fiber and it decreases to a value, suppose this value is N2. Well, refractive index of cladding is constant. So from this distance to this distance, refractive index is constant. That is equal to N2. But refractive index of core is not constant. It is decreasing. Whereas in step index of optical fiber, refractive index is constant. So this is the refractive index profile. If you see the cross-sectional diagram, this is the core, this is the cladding. If we now draw the refractive index profile, this is core and this is cladding. The refractive index of core has a maximum value of at the axis of optical fiber. So refractive index has a maximum value. This is the refractive index. Now, from this point to this point, as we move radially outwards, the value of refractive index will decrease and decrease to a constant value N1 or N2. Refractive index of cladding I am taking is N2, which is constant. So, if at the axis it has a value of N1, right, and at this point the value is N2, so it is decreasing. It is decreasing. But from this distance to this distance, value of cladding is refractive index is constant. Refractive index of cladding is constant. So from this distance to this distance, refractive index value is constant, which is equal to N2. From this distance to this distance, refractive index is constant. So this is the refractive index profile. So what is the advantage? This is the radial distance, right? So what is the advantage of designing the graded index optical fiber? See, this is the optical fiber. Now, when the signal is traveling, this is the one value of refractive index at certain distance away from the axis or the center. There will be some different value of refractive index. There will be further as we move away, there will be different value of refractive index. So, when a light travels, if there is a change of refractive index, then light will bend from its path. So, when the light, as it starts traveling inside, from this point to this point, refractive index is constant, so it will move straight. but as it encounters or moving away, there is difference of refractive index. So light will bend away from its path, and this is denser medium, this is rarer, because refractive index profile is decreasing as we move away from the radially outwards. So it will bend away from the normal. So it will bend like this, and from this point to this point it will take a straight path. Now it is not necessary that it will reach to core cladding interface. The bending or the total complete reflection or the total internal reflection take place at some lower values. Or if we are sending a multiple signals, why we design this optical fiber? Because we can send a multiple signals and without much interference or without much dispersion loss. So that is the advantage of designing a gradient index optical fiber. But whereas if in a step index optical fiber, if we send a multiple signals simultaneously, there will be more dispersion loss, because refractive index of core was constant. Here refractive index of core is different. So if we are sending a multiple signals simultaneously, they propagate through different channel. So dispersion loss will be less. So overall losses in the gradient index optical fiber is less, and it is used to design the multi-mode. Next we'll discuss about single mode and multi-mode. This is our cladding which has a constant value of refractive index. So this is the cladding part and this is the core part. So maximum value was at this point or the axis of optical fiber. So this is the different profiles. So it is designed for multi-mode